Some never make it back to the finish line. I'm Selene Yeager with Preem TV, or you might know me as Fit Chick with Bicycling Magazine. I am going to give you a tour today of one of my favorite gravel mixed media rides in eastern Pennsylvania where I live, called the Monkey Knife Fight. And I've got my monkey friend with a knife to keep me company. We're still largely an agrarian state. Lots of corn, soybeans, that kind of thing, cows, seeing plenty of cows. And sometimes you'll take a turn and you'll be like, is this a road? It is indeed a road. It cuts through somebody's farm, but it's public and just makes you feel like you're riding in a very quiet, special place because you're riding in a very quiet, special place. So the first climb I'm going to show you is Bull Road. So Bull by the numbers is a half a mile up. It's 12% grade and it hits a max of 15. Psychologically, it's very difficult. You can see the top from the bottom just about until you turn a little corner and you see more of the top. So it definitely leaves a mark. It is 5 full monkey knives. I've done many monkey knife fights. The first one I did on a Pinarello Prince with 23 tires. I'll tell you, like the uphills were okay. The downhills, not so much. Pumped up to 110 or whatever. These 38 G1s pumped up to, I don't know, 28. Way better choice. All right, the next featured climb I'm gonna share is Locust. Kind of like the Plague, but a little bit better. This one, by the numbers, is 0.6 miles long. It's only an average of 8, so not so terrible. Kicks up at 15%, and it is 3 monkey knives on the rating. All right, well, there is snow on the monkey. Just like they say in other parts of the country, it's true here. The weather can change on a dime. It was blue skies, and then we had snow. Who knows what's coming next? But it's PA weather and PA all day, man. All right, we are at St. John Hill Church, and it is at the top of this hill here. And this is actually the rest stop at the Monkey Knife Fight. We come by here a bunch of times, fill up, get some snacks. But even if you're just doing this on your own, it's a good rest stop because they always have a spigot that even when it's cold, it's on and you can refill your bottles. This is Goat Hill, and this is the one that everybody comes for. It is only a half mile. We do them kind of short in Pennsylvania through most of this area, but it is 14% average. I'm gonna say 30% max, because I've seen that on my GPS, but I think it's officially 29. Some people fall over once in a while because it gets kind of soft, and if it's rained in the spring, it's very sketchy. So this is what we pay for, this is what we come for. And just a little pro tip, if you see any street sign that has an animal's name on it in PA, shift down. 5 monkey knives. All right, next on tap, we have Mountain Mary Road. This one is one of the longer ones. It's 1.8 miles, average is 6, but it kicks up at 22%. Kind of right away. So it kicks you in the teeth right away and then it evens up and then it ends like 7 times. So when you think you're at the top, you're not. And if you think you're at the top, you're not. And at the end of the day, you've got 4 monkey knives. I've always really liked the name of this climb, like, who's Mary? So I Googled it and turns out Mary is a homegrown saint. If I had to live here and go up this climb every day, I think I'd want an extra Mary, let's say, and have my own homegrown saint. So that's Mountain Mary Road. A mere just about 2 miles later, we are finally cresting Mountain Mary climb, and there she is. Woo! On to the next climb. All right, next up is Kine. We used to call this our personal little Koppenberg, not because it's cobbled or anything, obviously, but because it just spices up the ride a lot, especially when we were on our road bikes. This one comes in at 3 miles. It is the longest climb of the day. It's only 3%, so you can actually big ring a lot of this until it kicks up to like 18%. and it is 4 monkey knives. So, as I mentioned before, PA is not ever really flat. So as you can see, we have a lot of embedded rocks around us and makes for some really interesting mountain biking. Gives you a little reprieve right here. It's what's fun about this climb. It kicks up and then you get a nice little big ringy section. Catch your breath, hammer it, and then it kicks up. As you can see, not everyone makes it on the monkey knife fight. Some never make it back to the finish line. Choose your hills wisely. All right, we are at Foyer Road. It is not very long. It's just over a half mile about 12% average. Max is out at 22. And it would be 4 monkey knives, but when you get to the top and see what is in store for you, it's a full-on 5. I wrote this little book called Gravel because I was discovering that a lot of people, you know, when they picture gravel, they picture the Midwest and flat, wide open roads, and then they get somewhere like here and be on these really chunky, steep things and be like, is this gravel? Be like, well, it's our gravel. You know, gravel's it's a big umbrella and it encompasses a lot of things, and this is PA gravel. All right, the final climb of the day today is Boomin, which loosely translates to boogeyman, which when you race up this, you see it a couple times. By the number, this one is 1.3 miles long, a little on the long side, just 4% average, kicks up to 19%, and it comes in at 3 monkey knives. I hope that you all have enjoyed the tour and that you come to PA and check out our gravel and check out this route for yourself sometime, and I will see you on the next ride.